look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to discuss with you today, ladies and gentlemen, is about women who use simps. Simps who are losers. Simps who are always taken advantage of by women. Now, I'm going to show you a clip, a crazy clip of a man who works and pays all the bills and has to come home to clean the house. And the house is filthy while his woman there. She don't do nothing. And after I show you this clip, we're going to break down what simps are after that. But first, let me show you this. Okay, 1 second as I pull it up. Here we go. Now look at this.
No!
He pays all the bills, cook, and still has to come home to clean up the house when he have a whole woman there.
Okay.
That's terrible. That is terrible. Come on, bro. Then you got to come home and wash dishes, clean up all that shit. Cat eating out of damn cereal bowl. Come on, man. That is a sorry lady that he got right there. I wouldn't even call her a lady. Now let's get down and break down the symptoms of a simp. For those of you who are new to my channel, let me explain to you what I call a simp. I don't put simps in one category. There's different categories of simp. You have your lame simp and you have your sucker simp. Now let me explain that. A lame simp is someone who has no personality, no game, no mouthpiece whatsoever, no way of attracting women to him. A lame simp uses what is attractive to women, such as money, because women are attracted to money. They will use money, they will use status, they will use possessions, everything other than their own personal personalities or stuff like that. That what makes him lame. It's a lame simp because he has no other way of courting women, no other way of attracting women. A lame simp uses his money and everything else, his resources, to get the attention of a woman and also to keep the attention of the woman. Okay, the woman never, ever, ever truly wants to be with him. He just uses what he has to get the woman. That's the lame simp. The sucker simp is a totally different person. A sucker simp is a genuinely nice guy. A guy who genuinely wants to help the woman, who genuinely cares about the woman. So he will go into his pocket, give her money, use all his resources, everything that he's worked hard for, or everything that he is currently working hard for, to take care of a woman. But the woman is using him, and he's too naive to see that. He's just too gullible. So therefore, he's the sucker simp. She is making a sucker out of him. She is making a patsy out of him. She is making a fool out of him. Okay, and the woman also don't care about him. Both of these type of men are just utilities, or they're just stepping stones or bridges to get what they want, a certain type of lifestyle. So a simp is either a sucker simp, someone who actually is a good guy who's just being taken advantage of, or a lame simp. A lame simp who actually sometimes know that he's being taken advantage of. He knows that they're only with him because of the money. Those are lame simps because there's nothing about their personality that makes a woman or keep a woman with them. You get me? Now let's go ahead and play this other stuff. I want you to see this right here. If you do something like this, then you are a simp. The only simp beg. Let's get it.
What do y'all consider begging for as men?
Literally that.
What part is what is begging?
What do you consider begging for coochie? What does it sound like to beg for coochie as a man?
You keep on asking me.
Yeah, not having her get it up. Like, if you don't know how to talk to her to make her want to goddamn just get it, they're
Right.
begging for it. Like, if you keep asking for it, They're begging.
Yeah.
When
Right.
you just get to the
Exactly. If you cannot talk to a woman the right way and she want to give it to you, you're begging. And what happened is once you start to beg women and consistently ask them for the punani, you have given them complete access to control you, basically. Because now they know they can manipulate you because they know now that they have something that you want, which is their vajayjay. So now they can get you to buy things for them, get you to spend money on them, make you climb mountains. They can make you swim through shark-infested waters, make you jump through fire hoops with gasoline draws on, all because you have opened your mouth and keep begging for the vajayjay. You see what I'm saying? And also that tells me that you don't know how to pick women. You don't know how to get a woman based on the choosing signals that they are showing you. So you basically are just going out cold approaching women. You're just going out, oh, she look good, she look cute. Let me go ahead and get this woman number. You get the number, now you got to go through all this bullshit instead of waiting to see if a woman is truly interested in you. Because if a woman is truly interested in you, sexually attracted to you, you don't have to beg for shit. You don't even have to ask for it unless you want to. And if you ask for it, you'll get it. If you don't want it to ask for it, she'll throw signs to you showing you that she wants it.
to the point where every conversation y'all talking about, you like, I goddamn.
Oh, you somebody to get to the.
Like every conversation you having with the girl, you just.
I'm in the
like,
shower without me.
Good. When you gonna let me come over, goddamn?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You ask the woman what you doing. Say, I'm about to jump in the shower, and you say sucker shit like, without me. You say, oh, I'm about to go to the store. You say sucker shit like, without me. You say, oh, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm tired right now. You about to go to bed without me. That is a sucker way of being, and that is going to open you up to symptom. Well, they will take advantage of you as a simp because they don't really care about you. Man, if they shooting down everything that you saying, they don't really want your ass. And if they decide to get with you, you better question why she getting with you. Because if you keep telling her stuff and throwing your sexual advances at her and she keep blocking you and knocking it down, then all of a sudden she want to give it to you, there's something else that she want from you other than the pipe.
Like, when she posted, like, I'm finna go to sleep. Like, damn, you going to sleep without me? Like,
Don't be that.
every time she say something, it's like you
Without
implement
me,
yourself.
yeah.
Like you trying.
Didn't I just tell you? I'm gonna let you hear it from a woman point of view now. Now listen to what she say, because this is really pretty good.
What is the #1 giveaway that a guy is a simp?
I think he is way too invested too quick.
The #1 way to see if a guy's a simp is if he is too invested too quickly, head over heels over a woman.
What is the #1 giveaway that a guy is a simp?
I think he is way too invested too quickly. He's sending good morning text, good night text. He sets no boundaries. Like a girl can walk all over him and he's still upset.
Keyword boundaries. If you can't have a woman that respects your boundaries and she walks all over you, then she won't respect you. And what she doesn't respect, she cannot possibly love. And then she will just take advantage of you. It depends on the character of the woman. If the woman feels that she can get something out of you, that she can abuse you mentally, physically, whatever it is, emotionally, spiritually, and you're going to keep taking her back, what happens is some of you people, after a woman has crossed your boundary, have disrespected you, instead of withdrawing your love, instead of withdrawing your attention, you begin to shower her more with love. You begin to shower her more with attention. You start to beg this hoe and beg this hoe. You start to do more for her, even though she keeps shitting on you. You are a simp, a loser, a lame, pathetic individual. I have to say it like that because some of you are like that, and I want to get you out of that. So I know the truth hurts, but we see simps all the time, and a simp can fight you. Some of you think simps are just so subservient to women, which they are, but a simp will fight over a woman because he is afraid that someone else would take his woman, his snookums, his queen, his cocoa butter queen of the universe, okay? A simp will fight you, okay? Look at all the different love triangles that we see on channels like the Investigation Discovery Channel, or look at news and stuff like that where there's a love triangle and a man ends or deletes the life of another man over a woman because he's been banging that woman and that woman is currently married to that man and he wants the woman all to himself, so he figures if I delete him, I can get her all to myself. Stuff like that. Simps will hurt you, okay? Don't ever think a simp won't hurt you. They will hurt you. They will. They are strong. Some of them can even fight real good, but they are mentally weak, all right? They're mentally beat down by a woman. They are the most dangerous people in the community. Anytime a woman can have full control over a man's mind state, that's a dangerous man, depending on the heart of that woman. Because a woman can manipulate a man that is so weak like that to do some of the most horrendous things. A woman can make a man turn against his family. A woman can make a man turn against his friends if he is a simp. Only a simp does that. Only a simp. A real man won't do that. A simp will.
Obsessed with her, and there's something about him that doesn't come off as super masculine.
So maybe the girl doesn't reply to his text and he just like keeps texting or things like that.
Yeah.
You heard it from a woman. I'm not done yet. Now, I'm going to show you something that I call reverse simping. Reverse simping. What I mean is, it's going to be a woman who sounds like a simp. She's just going to give you her experience of her chasing a man, and everything that she talks about is what a simp do. But I couldn't find a clip where a man talks like this. This is the best way to do it. So I call it reverse simping, how it looks on the other end. And a lot of men do exactly what she's talking about that she did for a man, okay? So pay close attention.
Have you begged
Yes.
in a relationship? And what did that entail? Like, what did you beg for?
I begged for love. I begged for attention. I begged for...
Begging. A simp will always beg. Begging for love, begging for attention, begging for acceptance, begging for validation, begging for reassurance from a woman who doesn't want you.
attention. I begged for touch.
Wow.
I begged for communication. I begged to make it work. Communication. I begged to make it work. I actually brought myself to the lowest that I think that I've ever been in my whole life. Like I loved this person more than I loved myself. So I gave up any of my desires to try to make this person happy and make him love me. And I was willing to do anything to get the love from this person. And looking back, it's pitiful. Oh my God, I could cry. I could fucking cry. I could fucking cry because I love them so much and I begged and begged. And now when I think back, like, you don't have to beg. You don't have to beg.
It's crazy.
Reverse simping. A lot of men have the mindset of a bitch. That's a woman talking. And a lot of you act like that towards a woman. Everything she said that she felt. Some men act like that. They act like that with a woman.
How would you describe what being a simp is for people who don't know what that means?
So a simp is a transcendent nice guy. He is the type of guy that placates to a woman, that pedestalizes her, and engages in undue praise and gives gifts for the sake of receiving emotional connection and sex. So there is no emotional connection. There is no genuine interest in a woman. He's simply doing it because praising her and giving her gifts because he wants something in return. So simp is, within modern parlance, it's used to describe a male that is subservient.
Wow. That might have been the best definition of a simp that I've heard.
Thank you.
That's true. A simp is a subservient to a woman. Well, anyway, let me know what you think about this. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.